Hello, welcome to ScholarshipLab. Today I'm covering a fully funded research fellowship that will take you to Japan for 6 months, completely paid for, and it is called Matsumae International Foundation Fellowship. And it is one of the most unique opportunities available to PhD researchers worldwide. So I'm going to show you exactly what it covers, who qualify, and how to apply. The next application period open June 1st, 2026. And so pay close attention. So let's get into it. So you go to mif-japan.org/en/fellowship. So this fellowship was founded in 1979 by Dr. Shigeyoshi Matsumae, and the foundation mission is rooted in his vision of building peaceful and secure world scientific collaboration. And the fellowship has been running since 1980. So this is the overview of the program. The eligibility requirement: applicants of non-Japanese nationality who meet all the following requirements are eligible. So first of all, applicant who emphasize with the core value of the MIF. He or she must have full-time occupation in their home country, return there upon completing the fellowship. Also, applicant must hold PhD, that is Doctor of Philosophy, at the time of application. Applicant must be 45 years old or younger at the time of application. Applicants should not have past or current experience of staying in Japan. He or she must obtain acceptance from host institution in Japan before applying. Must have a sufficient English or Japanese ability. Preferable, so in the research field, preferable research field are natural science, engineering, medicine, and agriculture. The fellowship period is 6 months between June next year 2027 to March 2028. The number of fellowship recipients are around 15. And the host institution applicant may choose the host institution in Japan. And these are fellowship details. There is a monthly allowance of Japanese yuan of 220,000 to cover the expense for research activities. Also, there is arrival fund, that is 120,000. There is a round-trip air transportation, that is economy class airfare ticket. Insurance, overseas travel insurance with medical treatment and death benefit. The study tour, the IMF organized study tour to Hiroshima to deepen knowledge of Japan and world peace. And the notice concerning the fellowship conditions: the fellowship will be granted only within the period specified in grant letter, which cannot be changed, extended, or shortened. And remember, only the person named in the grant letter is eligible for the grant. In application, applicant must submit the application document to the IMF via the email. Email is application@mif-japan.org, and it is only for the application. Also, they provided an form for inquiry. The application period is June 1st, 2026 to June 30, 2026. That is Japanese Standard Time. And the screening process and announcement of the result. The IMF screening committee will evaluate application, and the successful applicant will be announced on the MIF website in late November. the IMF will send a grant letter to a successful applicant. The application document. The following document must be submitted as PDFs via email to the IMF. And remember, all documents must be typed in English. Inadequate document will not be accepted or screened. Here are the documents. And remember, the document size should not be more than 5 MB in size, and it should be compressed to zip folder. So this is the application form. Let us open the application form. So this is the application form. You fill your details, the just education history, just blah blah, research, the abstract of your research. Yeah. And that is it. And also for you need to send your cover letter. The list of publication must include the title, authors, journal names, page numbers, publication years. Also clearly highlight in yellow the title of publication related to intended research. We have skipped this one. An ID photograph taken within the past 3 months must be attached to the application form. Also, you must write a letter reason for the application. This explains your research for applying to the IMF Research Fellowship Program within 500 words. Also, research plan. You must submit the following research plan within 5 pages. The content, purpose, methodology of the research, the roadmap of the research project, the benefit the research project will bring to a home country, and should be described in detail based on discussion with your host professor in Japan. Also, there is a recommendation letter. The letter must be from your current home institution employer and written on its letterhead, addressed to the chairperson of Matsumae International Foundation. Also, there is a soft copy of the academic certificate for PhD. If the document is unavailable in English, attach an English translation. And remember, self-translation is unacceptable. Letter of acceptance from professor in Japan. Also, the letter must state the reason why the host professor has agreed to host you and confirm that he or she will arrange your accommodation during the fellowship if you are selected for the fellowship. The IMF will accept only a letter that is written on the host institution letterhead and signed by the host professor. So the official website is mif-japan.org, and the link is in description. And remember, the application window is between June 1st, 2026 and closes June 30. That is only 30 days, so it's good to prepare now. So for more, please subscribe to Scholarship Lab for new fellowships and scholarship every single week, and share this video with PhD researcher who need to hear about this opportunity. And see you in the next video. Thanks.